Give me some of the vibe. Sometimes you gotta say fuck if they ain't on what you want. Cause times when the ones that ain't cheering you on and say fuck them, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down. Good morning. Good morning. Salute. Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising, top of the morning. Happy Tuesday morning. Good morning, Mary Charles. Mary Charles is here. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning. Hey, Wolf. Good morning. Good morning, baby. Don't let them cheat on your dreams. They don't come to support. They there to peep out the scene when they speak on what you do. It's a great Tuesday morning. You gon' learn to keep some folks up out your business. It's your right to live the type of life you live. If they don't like it, get them out of here. This is how we gotta be to keep your sanity. You protect your energy at all costs. Protect your energy at all costs. Cut them off if they ain't on what you want. Cause you top of the ones that ain't cheering you on and say, then don't let them bring you down. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Well, good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? I'm happy to see that the Lord has woken everyone up and getting y'all started on y'all day. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I pray that He give you anything and everything that your heart desires. Okay, here we go. Accept that for me, if you will, Wolf. That's right. Let's support Mary Charles on her birthday. It's coming this weekend, she says. So let's support Mary Charles on her birthday. I have 15 viewers. Please hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, please. And subscribe if you hadn't already subscribed. Okay, today I want to introduce myself again and to let y'all people know it's 3 things that I don't play about. Okay, and everybody know this is Bigreddiva5346. This is the grown folks talk sector over here. And we talk about grown folks things. So the first thing I don't play about is me. Wait a minute. Technical difficulties with my props. I don't play about me. Me. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chanel. And I don't play about her. under no circumstances whatsoever. She means the world to me. I would go to hell and high waters behind this girl. Yeah. I don't play. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. She's number one outside of God. She comes first in everything. Everything. So let's not get it twisted. Don't play about her, which is me. See, she's all over. I love her. Yes, yes. The second thing I don't play about, under no shape, form, or fashion, Roll Tide. I don't play about Alabama at all. Don't mess with us. We plays no games. That's right, Mary Charles. We play no games. Don't fool with Alabama. The third thing I don't play about. Now, we'll fall out behind this. I don't know if, you guys know, but I'm here to tell you. About these people right here. You don't want to go to war with a soldier. You don't want them goons in front of your door, in front of your house. You don't want them. You don't want to get me out my body about this next head I'm finna put out. Cause I pull up like a panther and stomp down. Let's go, Cowboys. Yeah. I love them. I love the Cowboys. Don't play. Don't play. Don't talk about them. Don't say a word. When Big Red Diva in the house, walk lightly. Because if you say something about them Cowboys, baby, it's subject to be an earthquake. I'm going to shake the building. Boom, explosions. Yeah, that type of hype. Yes, a Cowboy fan to the very end. I ride or die. I could be the only Cowboy fan sitting in the settings of any other football team. I don't care. You better ask somebody when it come down to them Cowboys. Don't play with Big Red Diva, baby. Don't play. You want some smoke? Say something about them Cowboys. Say something. I dare you. Say something. And don't talk about them either. Don't do it. But here's the kicker. I'm from Louisiana. Baton Rouge, that is. And I live less than 20 minutes away from LSU. How you live that? I knew this young man was going to be here. Hold for 1 minute. I'm back. So again, I'm a Cowboy fan. I love the Cowboys. I love Alabama, and I don't play about Chanel. Got hair in my face, y'all. I don't play about Chanel. And who's Chanel? Chanel is me. So I just wanted to, get a little laugh in. Hit the like button, share the live. Subscribe, just show me some love. Show me some love. Show me some love. Is Marley in here? Where is Marley? Hey, Marley, I love you. Where have you been? I've been missing your lives. Darn it, Marley, but I've been going through some things. Breast cancer survivor, I've been going through a little bit here lately, but God is good. God is good. God is good. I love you, Marley. I love you, Marley. You are so positive. I like your energy. I love your drive. You know, you're a go-getter. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. And you know, everything you do is gonna pay off. Yes, it's gonna pay off. Just keep focus. And I love the way you handle your business. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. But let's get into it. As you guys know, next month is breast cancer awareness. And I'm encouraging every woman, every man, go be tested. Go get your test. You never know. You never know. Go have your mammograms done, ladies. Go have whatever tests they give the men, colon, you know, go have your test done, because cancer is real. And I don't wish it on nobody. I was blessed to have caught my situation in time. And I spoke on it before, but you know, being October is breast cancer month awareness, I'm giving you guys heads up on a lot of different things that, well, far as my appearance. The next live I do, I will be bald. So I didn't want to, you know, just jump on and, you know, bam, what's going on with Diva? Now mine, the cancer didn't take my hair out. I'm accustomed to cutting my hair all off anyway. You know, I've always done it. But due to wearing my units over the years and not taking them off properly, I damaged my hair follicles. So in certain spots, my hair don't grow. And being a hairstylist of 40 years, you know, you would think I know better, which I do. But, you know, hairstylists, we are the laziest people in the world when it comes down to us and doing our hair. Anybody that's a hairstylist know what I'm talking about. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Tay Thomas, salute. Thank you for tuning in. But anyway, yeah, so I knew better, but like I say, being lazy, you just rip the units off and, you know, hey, damaged my hair follicles. But anyway, Beans is breast cancer awareness, and I am a survivor of breast cancer. Thank you, Jesus. I'm gonna shave my head. And for the whole month of October, I'll be bald. So I'm gonna look way different. So I'm just giving you guys heads up on what's going to occur the next live you see. And I also want to show, you know, that I got my certificate. Got my certificate. So that is me. That is I. That is who I am. I have no shame, you know. And it is what it is. So again, this is my certificate. I don't know if a lot of you guys went on my community wall and saw I rang the bell on the 24th of this month. I rang the bell. So it's on my community wall. For those of you that had not seen it already, go check it out or whatever. So I encourage you, please go have yourself checked. I noticed my lump 2 years ago. And when I did go have it checked, the doctor said it was a calcium buildup. So I didn't really worry about it. He told me I had nothing to worry about. So I didn't worry about it. But we did, you know, I was put on the list to be scheduled to have the surgery done, which was 2 years ago. maybe right going on 2 years ago. Yeah, because I just had it removed. So, never gotten a call from the doctor. Still doing my checkups and everything, but never gotten that call. So, I was getting ready to have a procedure done. I was going to have a breast lift, and I remembered the lump. And I was like, let me go, and get that checked before I do anything else. Hey, 3000, what's going on, honey? I said, let me go get that checked before I go and do anything, that I may regret, letting them cut on me and it end up being cancer, and it spread. So did that and, had the mammogram, and then within 24 hours, they was calling me to come in to do the biopsy. And then within 24 hours, I was having the surgery. Okay. It showed that the mass was building. So it was getting ready, like really to develop into the cancer. It had not gotten into a stage yet, which was a good thing, but it still is recognized as being a form of cancer. You still have to do the necessary things to keep it from coming back. So we removed the lump, and I had the lump removed May 7th, and which was like 2 days before my birthday. And my birthday morning, which was May 9th, I got the good news that I was cancer free. But again, I still had to go through the necessary precautions in order for it not to come back. So about maybe 3 weeks later, I started my radiation in the beginning of September. And I had to do 16 sessions of radiation. So my last session was on the 24th of this month. And everything, looks great. Everything is good. Everything is good. But we're gonna, support Breast Cancer Month. I'm gonna try to do a live like every other day. In support of breast cancer. I want to have, I'm going to get some information to share with you guys, about breast cancer, because a lot of it, God is good. And I thank him every day for it, because he didn't have to do it for me, but he did. And, I learned a lot of things, people, when you find out about yourself, don't tell it to everybody. Don't, with personal and intimate business, such as things like this. It's someone that you could, share it with, that's going to keep it confidential until it's time to say, okay, well, let's tell, everybody, like as your family members. And then a lot of them you have to watch. And I'm going to tell you a story as soon as I'm done with my introduction. I'm gonna talk about the family business and, the things that I've experienced this weekend dealing with family and, health conditions and just the way they treat you. But it's that one someone, like if you're married, of course your spouse, is gonna know, your mom, your dad, whoever that one person is that you could pretty much confide in, and, that'll be there for you and not when mad they come throw things in your face, to hurt you. Yeah, kind of like when you go to have yourself checked and, God forbid everybody's healthy, we bind cancer right now in the name of Jesus. Everybody would get a good bill of report, everything would come back good. So yeah, you guys, please go get yourselves checked. And, this is important, because had I not did what I done, to have myself checked, I probably not would have you know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But God has the last say in anything. Salute everyone coming in. Francesca, salute. So, you know, God has his way of working things out and getting you where you need to be, where things could be taken care of, and it won't get into a stage, or if it's in a stage, it still can be cured, and it still can be where, you know, it won't, you know, come back to whatever treatment that's recommended for you to take. And then notice different stages cause for different levels in the radiation, or even if you have to have chemo, depending on the stage that the cancer is in. Your family is your biggest enemy. And they are. Your family is your biggest enemy. It is so true. It is so true. Now, when I got all the reports and everything with dealing with me, I didn't share it with no one. I didn't even tell a friend. I endured everything by myself, me and God. And I like it like that. You know, I mean, yeah, it may sound sad, but I really have like no one, and it's fine. You know, I'm a grown woman. If you choose not to deal with me for whatever reason, that's fine. So, you know, I don't have a sister, which I have, well, my mom had 5 girls, and neither of my mom's children, we're not getting along right now. So, you know, and then I couldn't depend on them for anything anyway. So, and it's been going on since my mom passed away and whatever. But it's fine. In the beginning, it bothered me. But, you know, I mean, you have to accept people for who they are. And the old saying is, once a person show you who they are, that's who they are. Because you're in a family doesn't necessarily mean that's your family. You see. I don't trust none of them. Exactly. I don't trust them far as I can see them, baby. I don't. So with me not, you know, telling anyone, I waited till after all of my procedures and everything was over with. When I got the news that I was cancer free, that's when I shared it with the family. The ones that deal with me. Well, you know, news travel, you know. Yeah, I don't know what it is with these sisters and this new age and the way they think. And, you know, I'm the oldest. Okay, I didn't know that person was a troll, but thank you for looking out, Wolf. Yeah, I don't know, you know, what it is with girls, siblings, and why or whatever. I really don't know, but news travel, and they got, you know, wind of it, and oh Lord, it's been a downhill ever since, well, then on their parts, because I'm okay. I don't it doesn't bother me one way or the other that they don't deal with me, because the way they live, I would prefer not to deal with them anyway. Sorry about that. So they took it, and oh my God, I'm lying about having cancer. I went and had the ringing of the bell staged, because I take my aunt to dialysis on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And dialysis has nothing to do with radiation or chemo. So they said I rang the bell at a doctor's appointment that I was with my lady my aunt who I takes to dialysis. So all of that was staged. Let them tell it. But that just goes to show you, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. So it's just been a battle, pretty much all weekend, with family. So I cut them off a long time ago because it's a lot of other stuff. So I cut them off a long time ago. But you know how when they can find a little crack to seep through, and sometimes you'll let them get through just to see, where their minds are, because you think after a certain period of time, or well, maybe they've changed a little bit, and just let me see. And then soon as you let them in that little crack, they may last 15 seconds. And then bam. Because it's in them. And they not ready to release it. The confusion and just crazy. You see, so I sit and I say, what person in their right mind would fake having cancer? That's nothing to play with. And what facility would allow me to fake and ring the bell? What hospital would fake and give you a certificate? What hospital will do that and then everybody that was on my team signed their names? Do you think people have time to fake things like this? If you do, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong. Mary Perkins is worldwide. Why would I have all these, these different envelopes and papers and stuff if I had to fake cancer? If I was going to fake cancer. Just to see how they would respond. Exactly. I bet you told the world and promised in your face, oh, I'm not going to say nothing. I ain't going to say a word, and couldn't wait till they got off the phone to go and tell whomever they told, the world. I know I don't have anything to prove to anybody, but I know how it could be on here. So proof is in the pudding. That's the type of radiation that I had to have and the dosages and where I had it. I don't care nothing about no screenshotting. I don't care nothing about none of that. I am who I am. No shame. No game. All I know is this. I don't give anybody permission to, if you call yourself doxing, I don't give you any permission to share my information. If you do, I promise you, you will be handled. I don't dox. So don't play with me. I'm giving you information that's needed, and I'm proving that I'm not going to sit and play about anything like this. Exactly. Exactly. That's why, I gave myself my name. And, I go around, to all the different sectors. I'm in everybody's chat, and I make it known I'm in your chat. I make it known. I salute, shout out everybody individually. Big Red Diva's in the house. I listen, and I will comment on certain things. And if I say something, I stand on it. If I say it, I mean it. I'm grown. I could answer you if I want to. I'm not gonna be on here arguing and all of that with these youngsters. I'm not. It's a disgrace. Regardless of whether it's for entertainment or not, it's just certain levels that you don't go to, being on this app or in the social media period. But I get it. It's the way of the world now. And, they say everybody's doing it, and that's fine. But me being an adult, I'm not doing it. You see, now sometimes listening to it, it's funny. It's sad too sometimes. And, I listen just to be on top of things. Sometimes if I feel like I want to voice my opinion about something, I will. You see, so, I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm so old school, till it ain't funny. Right. Exactly. I go ahead on about my business too. Because I don't have time for it. This is a real life issue. That's right. And playing with when it come down to your health and stuff, all of that scratching and stuff is not good for you. Because believe it or not, it's stress. That's stress. You may see it as a form of entertainment, yes, but sometimes when you're doing that scratching, it gets deep. It gets deep, and then you forget, we're just entertaining, because you get so caught up in the things that people say. That's if you a person that acts on what a person says. I could care less what you say about me, because baby, you don't know me. You only know what I tell you, and you only know what you see. I don't see how they do it either. Because sometimes it'd be a bit overwhelming for me just listening to it. And if you have any kind of health conditions going, and you on here scratching behind foolishness, then, it don't happen right away. Things don't happen right away, but eventually it will. And then you on here scratching and you have a heart attack. And that person gone on. And these youngsters, they healthier than us, in our older age. And, we have to be mindful about things, so that's why, I pick and choose what I want to get myself involved in. And, I'm glad I sit back and I observed for as long as I did, because that I learned, the do's and the don'ts. Still kind of sketchy, still got a little bit more to learn, maybe a whole lot more. But for the most of it, I know how to move. Again, I ain't scared of nothing. Because just like you open up your mouth, I can open up mine too. And I could say some things too. But I don't want to go there. I want to be about, the positivity of things. And I know a lot of times, majority of the time, that don't get it. But like I said before, who's for you is for you. And if it's for a page or whatever the case may be to rise, it will. It will, if it's in God's will. I think, well, I've been told that, this is my calling, so I try to do what's right. Can I be on the bullshit? Yes, I can. Do I always want to be on the bullshit? No, I don't. But I do know how to balance myself. So, and when it come down to my health, yeah, that's most important, So I had to end up, hey Flip, what's going on, baby? I had to end up separating myself, like I said, I've been separating myself, but for now I don't want any dealings with none of them. No dealings whatsoever. And that's sad, but if it's going to keep me here longer, then hey, it's me first. Outside of God, it's me first. And then everything else fall into place, God, Big Red Diva. Dallas come before Alabama, but Beans, Alabama is a college. Okay, Alabama, then but Dallas is sitting on top of the world. Don't you get it twisted? So do I hate it, that it has to be that way. I hate it, but until God change it, then I'm good over here. I'm good. I'm good over here. Hope I be doing my own thing too, like I said last night. I know last night was oh my God. I hate all of the foolishness is going on, to be honest with you. But at some point, it had to surface. I kind of saw it coming. Was hoping that it wouldn't, but Beans, the people are who they are. What else would you have expected? Now, I hate the fact that the friendship is ruined. But a lot of things you have to question because you don't know. A lot of plays be ran. So sometimes you can't really distinguish what's real and what's not. I can tell when you're playing in someone's face. And then you try to switch things up as if you're the victim. Not necessarily so. Exactly. A lot of fallouts. So that's what I'm wanting to, that's what I'm not understanding. It's like a domino effect. So what's really going on? What y'all think of it? Because it's like it's confusing to me. It's really confusing to me. I get it, then I don't get it. Then you understand it, but then you don't understand it. Because like I say, you don't know if it's real or not. Now, far as the narcissist behavior, that's real. If you catch my drift, that's real. And I do believe it was a setup on his part. This is something that I think he's been having planned to do. And just the way that it's flipped and turned around and changed and oh, woe is me. And yeah, that's some foolery. Because if you know anything about a narcissist, That's their behavior. And they believe everything that they put out, whether it's the truth or not. They believe it. And that's the worst part of it. They believe everything that they put out. And if you're not a person that can really read into what's going on, oh, it'll mess you up. I see straight through it. It's all a bunch of bullshit on his part. Now, on the other hand, the loyalty, I believe to a certain degree. And my certain degree come in the beginning. Yes. I believe everything was real genuine. It is for clicks and views. It is for clicks and views. Exactly. And see, that's what I'm afraid of. See that incident with SD and my one, that could have ended bad. But let me finish this before I get to them. I believe, that the loyalty was genuine in the beginning. Because I was all for the young man in the beginning. I was all for him until I just start seeing different things. Okay, and then I'm thinking, my young lady, she's no fool. She's no fool. And she's a thinker, and she's an observer. We all know who we talking about. Talking about Brandon, and we talking about Jackie. This is the grown folks sector over here. But anyway, I think she saw a change. Where did the music come from?
Good morning. Happy Tuesday, beautiful people.
Wait a minute.
This is the day that the Lord has made.
Because I don't know what is.
So everyone be blessed and be glad in it. Y'all. Good morning to all.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but I had somebody else's music came through. But anyway, I think when she started to see a change, that's when she really got on her P's and her Q's, and watching how she move and, I guess things that she say as well. But I could tell she's a genuine person, in spite of all, a genuine person when you see them. Regardless of all that's been said for the last 5 years, if it's any truth to anything, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. When karma spins the block, baby, hey, it's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing no one can do about it. It's going to be exposed. So I just sit back and wait, to see what's going on. And, I just pray, that everything they said about the Mo3, case and everything, I pray it's all the truth. And in my heart of hearts, I believe that, those girls didn't have anything to do with it. Just the wrong place at the wrong time, just caught up in some foolishness, and hey, it happens to the best of us, but my heart goes out to them because they have taken a good ass whooping. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Them girls have been nailed to the cross and back and slid across the highway and wrapped around a tree. Hey, I don't think I could have taken it for as long as they have. Some strong girls. But, I pray whatever the outcome is, it's what's best for the both of them. Now with SD and my one. Now that's some crazy stuff. And it's all, we say clicks and views, entertainment. It gets that serious to where you have to pull up and want to unalive somebody about the internet. Grown people. Now, SD said something that made a lot of sense. He say he don't mind fighting. He don't want to fight, but he don't mind fighting. He say, but if you fighting him and you beating him up, you done beat him up, don't go in for the overkill. He said that's where he gonna, make things happen. And I can agree with him. If you done beat me up, okay, all right, you done slap me around. Okay, enough is enough. Okay, we done. Okay, you got that. You won. All right, let's go. All right, bye-bye. See you later. Let me go on with my black eye, my bust lip. You did that. But you're not going to keep hitting on me. You're not. So if me having to put out something where you brought it to that because you done already beat me up, you done slapped me around, I bought everything busted up. Okay, take a picture. Let me go home. Let me heal. Or let me get ready for whatever day I show my face, because live gonna drag you. Let me get ready. And I can get on here and say, well, yeah, I got beat up. At least I'm at home. But you ain't gonna keep beating on me. Keep beating on me. I'm in agreement with SD. I'm finna put something in your life. Now, you done already slapped me around, okay, but yeah. But it shouldn't have to get to that. You see, it shouldn't have to get to no pull-up. If it's all entertainment, for entertainment purposes, then entertain and go on about your business. Because again, I say, everything that's looking at us, they ain't all us. And they sitting back saying, look at them. They doing just what we want them to do. They gonna destroy each other. We ain't got to do it. Just give them a button. Let them push it. Being seen all over the world is exciting to people. It gives them life. But they also can make themselves look like a fool when they press that live button. And I get it. I understand. It is exciting. Hey, King James, I am so glad you're over here. How are you? What's going on this morning? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. But, what you gonna get out of it? People, like you say, people don't care about you. They don't care if you won the fight. They don't care if you got unalive. They don't give a damn about that. So somebody got to be the bigger person. Let's scratch. Say what we gonna say. Get it over with. See you tomorrow. Putting themselves in harm's way, because if you pull up to my house with that foolishness, if you pull up on me anywhere with the foolishness, I'm going to give you 3 warnings. Baby, go ahead. Girl, we was on YouTube. That was for entertainment, but go ahead. Girl, and after that, girl, baby. Hey, I'm so Houston. What's going on? I'm here. Yeah, we going there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoying it. You're gonna have to run it back, because I talked about it's breast cancer awareness next month. I am a survivor of breast cancer. I just got my certificate, and I rang the bell on the 24th of this month. So that's basically what my live was about, giving you guys heads up on my appearance. The next live you see, I will be bald in support of breast cancer the whole month of October. So any of my next lives, I will be bald. I will do the walk. I'm gonna film that. And everybody, let's put our pink on and see, I got my little breast cancer band, and I have my pendants. I do my bracelets. I have my bracelets. Friend girl gifted me this the other day. One of the ladies in the cancer center where I was having my treatments, she gave me this one, and the card read, fuck cancer. And I thought that was so funny coming from a white person. I was like, what? And when she bounced over with it, she said, here, girl, I got something for you. And when she gave it to me and I read it, and it was like, fuck cancer. And when I said that, when I did that, and it was so funny, but I mean, it was nice. It was real sweet. So that's the bracelet that she gave me. And I have a couple of other little trinkets that was given that's going to support, breast cancer, that supports breast cancer. So I'll be in pink a lot, pink, pink, pink. My shirt reads pink, got pink for us with my name. And again, everybody that don't know, my name is Chanel. That's my real name. And I go by Bigreddiva5346, the grown folk talk sector. So, yeah, that's what we got going on right now. Exactly, Mary Charles. Fuck cancer. And all his sisters and cousins and aunties and uncles, fuck them. Because they ain't on what I'm on. Now, but anyway, just wanted to jump and say that. And, come on, y'all, we got to get it together. We all black. And, we need to start somewhere. It's more important things to do in life than to sit around and bash one another. We all in this, whatever you want to accomplish. Some they're getting big breaks off of being on these apps and putting yourself out there. Some of us, we get what we get on the app. You feel me? Everybody got to eat. Everybody got to eat. I'm not in agreement with the thank you, baby, for the congratulations. Thank y'all so much. I'm not in agreement, with all of this striking your page, and that is so damn crazy to me. That is so crazy. Everybody trying to make an honest living. That's it. We all then been put in the same predicaments and situations. The pandemic affected us all. We had nothing but social media. Couldn't go outside. Imagine, I'm a hairstylist. I couldn't go to work for a whole year in my salon. And then I had to be skeptical about who I let in my house in order to make $1. So when social medias open up the networks for us to do things to make $1, look how we tearing each other down. And it ain't nobody but us. Them other people going on with their lives, doing their thing. Sorry about that. It's like soon as I go live, everybody in the world calls me. But yeah, they're not bucking against each other, you know, when it come down to these apps. Everybody have their own unique style. And everybody chat that I've sit in, and even some of the panels that I've been on, you guys are talented. You guys pull off some things that I never imagined. So that's why I don't understand. Why is it so much hate that's going around? You know, I don't want to see you do this, and I'm going to strike you on that, and I'm going to pull your page down, and I'm going to demonetize you. Okay, well, everybody have families, right? The last I checked, the majority of us have children, whether they're grown or not. And then if you have kids, you have grandkids. So everybody has to eat. So why? Because we didn't have a disagreement. Yeah, you done talked about me like a dog, and I done talked about you like a dog. But I'm not going to get off of here because you said Big Red Diva, you know you ain't had no damn cancer. All of them damn papers you showed was false. I did this and I did that and blah, blah, skip it. And I'm going to get mad and, well, I'm going to I'm going to have your page taken. So what if you don't believe I had cancer? Good. I'm glad you're saying it was a lie. That way it ain't going to come back. In the name of Jesus. That's right. But I mean, if you didn't have no cancer, thank you. You surely is right. I'd rather you say that than to say, that's why you had cancer. That's why your ass gonna die. Blah, blah, blah. So if you thinking I'm lying, well, good. And I said that to say because my sisters think I'm lying. And that, you know, the beginning of it is about family and how they put their mouth on you. You know, you lying about a serious disease that takes out the best of us if we don't catch it in time. And again, I say, what hospital would allow me to come and ring the bell faking? Whoever allowed me to do it, they could lose their job. They are, but that's what they do. So I'd rather you say, oh, you don't have no cancer. Thank you. Yes, that's the best way. That's the best thing for you to say. I don't have it because I don't. I'm cured. So why, you know, with you saying that, I'm going to go have your page struck. I'm going to go get you demonetized or even if not, getting it taken. That's crazy. Now, when it come back around to you, you see, because karma, and a lot of y'all I've seen the last couple of days, you've been handling it well. But still, if it doesn't mean anything to you, if you don't care about this, because I done heard that said a lot. I don't care about that page. I don't care. Okay, well, if you don't care about the page, then why are you talking about it? Leave it alone. If you have another page that could be build it and keep it pushing. Oh, well, they got it. Do your homework before you get on here and talk your shit. Make sure you'll be able to secure your page to where when you're talking your shit, they can't come back and strike it and have it gone. Do your homework first. Because I'm told, or I've heard that it's ways of, getting it to where you don't get your pages taken. Certain things that you have to do, certain things that you have to say, certain things that you have to put in, perspective of it in order for your page not to be taken or struck or whatever the case may be. But I still don't understand it. Wolf, where did you go? Don't you leave me again? What are you doing? Now, if there was an emergency, I understand, but don't you leave again. Got it? But anyway, yes, why we just all can't get along. Everybody's not gonna have 1,000 people in their chats. You look at me. But I'm thankful for those who do sit in. I'm thankful for when I do turn on my live button. Y'all that comes in, I enjoy seeing you guys. I love it. And if that's all that tune in, then I'm satisfied. I'll get my point across one way or the other. My message will reach someone and it will help someone. And again, I say, if it's meant for my page to be big, then guess what? God gonna put it to where it's gonna be big. I'm a person where I don't try to critique what I say. How it comes up is how it comes out. A lot of people don't, understand proper etiquette. I could talk proper etiquette if I want to, you see, but I just like being natural all the time. I don't want to be, on my bouginess, because I can be bougie. But when I'm coming around you guys, like I say, it's the grown folk talk sector. I want to be able to let my hair down, and if I say it and I ain't supposed to, then oh well. If you're smart and your IQ level is high, you know what I'm saying. Fill in the blanks. Because a lot of times it's not going to come out right. Depending on the level of my elements. If you catch my drift. I'm a weed smoker. I have a prescription. I can go to the dispensary at any given time. And I love it. I love it. It keeps your mind right. It keeps your mind right. There's nothing wrong with a little smoke. Like they say, it's nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. It's nothing wrong with a little smoke. If you're a smoker, enjoy yourself. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I like to, just be upfront with everybody. Like I say, this is the grown folk talk sector. If we can't talk like we want to talk, then we ain't grown. But I just like, to let people know, what I do and how I do it. Mm-hmm. Everybody needs a little stimulation. Yeah. You too, Mary Charles. I know that's real. Well, I got my plug too. We love you. I love you too, 3,000. I love y'all too. You just don't know. I love y'all too. I love seeing y'all. And I know sometimes when I'm on in people chats and I'm just, giving you guys y'all shout outs. I guess they say, look at Big Red Diva. Every time she come up in here, she got a shout out over here, a shout out over there. And I put all kind of stuff. I want to put your emojis. I want to put, what represents your name. I want all of that. And when I'm shouting you out, you see, so you'll know, hey, she's talking to me. She's talking to me. She's talking to me. Yeah. That's how I feel about you guys, you know. I see y'all. I see y'all. And I love it. I love it. You know, I have a platform on Facebook. Everybody that is subscribed to me on Facebook, I've had a personal relationship with those people. I'm well known in my neck of Baton Rouge. Hairstylist for 40 years. I'm on the scene. I told you guys, you know, my brother, Lil Ivy, CEO, big boy gorilla, what it is, Lord? TBG. Big boy gorilla. He was the founder, CEO. I'm their older sister. So, you know, Bucket, Lamar Jorman, you know, that's my little brother. So, you know, I'm known in Baton Rouge. And, you know, everybody know I'm a people person. I love people. You know, I love people that love me. And I try to back fair with everybody. If I have a problem with you, I'm going to address you. I'm going to come to you. Hey, my love, what's going on? Sad and Blue, what's happening, my baby? How are you? How you been? Blue Goldens, how have you been, honey? Glad to see you over here. I'm glad you stopped in. And I and to kind of like, you know, say something about you and Woo's situation. I hate it. I understand. Thank you, sweetheart. I understand. But I really hate it. You know, I don't like the fact that y'all, you know, be at each other's throats like y'all do. Because when I first came on, I met you and Woo together. And for whatever reason, you know, I wish y'all could find some type of clarity where at least y'all could be cordial. You see. You don't have to give up on everything. Because I see you've tried. You know, I know you've tried. I've you know, I know you've tried. I have a relationship with Woo because let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you, and this is no lie. Let me tell you something. Now, when I first, you know, met with Woo, she was doing her readings. What are you talking about? I was talking about Sad and Blue and Woo with their little ordeal. When I saw her come in, you know, I thought about them, you know, because I've been talking about different issues that's been happening, you know, on Facebook with different people. And, you know, just trying to encourage people, you know, to like do the right thing, or, you know, try at least. So I'm speaking on the situation with Sad and Blue and Woo, because when I first came to the app, I met them and they were together. You see, so for to see the separation, you know, it kind of saddens me. But I was getting ready to tell you a story and it's true, when Woo was doing her readings, be back, Big Red, I'm about to get me some coffee. Okay, get you some coffee. Hurry up now. She was doing her readings. So I say, you know, let me try her out. Let me see what's going on, you know, if she's legit. And she actually was. Because she told me about a condition. After she told me my good points, then she said, you're going to have a delay in your health. And at the time, I didn't know what she was talking about. She said, you're going to have a little delay in your health. She said, but don't worry, you're going to be okay. She didn't say what the delay, the significance of what the health problem would be, but she called it. And she didn't know me from a hole in the wall. I think that was my first time, maybe my second time being in her chat, listening to her. And when she said she was giving the readings, I asked her to give me one, and she did. And I mean, she hit the nail on the head because I had a health condition. I fought breast cancer. I didn't know at the time. And this was maybe 2 years ago. So when she not on her bullshit, Woo could actually tell y'all some things. And y'all be so hard on her. And sometimes you do. You have to be hard on her. But when you really look at it, you know, you could tell deep down inside she has a good heart. And she mean well. She just wants y'all to accept her. And, you know, I get it. But when she not on her bullshit, I think Woo could tell y'all some things. Hey, Miss Kim. I think Woo could tell y'all some things. Y'all just have to encourage her. And, you know, just because she didn't gave you a negative side of her, which we all do. We all do. We all have two sides. We got our good wholesome side and we got our bullshit side. That's why I say it's a balance. It's a balance. So we got to be on the bullshit sometime. But y'all be hard on Woo. Y'all be so hard. I sit back and I laugh sometimes, but she gets y'all too now. Don't get me wrong. Woo have some of y'all on y'all toes. You see. But yeah, you know, I mean, I just want to see them do better. If they could, you know, come to some kind of where they could be cordial, then that'll be cool too. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. I like them all. You know, I love all y'all. I don't pick sides. Like I said, I'm not picking sides for nobody. I don't care. I'm going to stop dealing with you because of me and because of you, not because of somebody else. Not doing it. I'm not going to stop going in the chats on your channel because you don't like him and he don't like you and vice versa. That's your business. I have a lot of mod sticks. But that's not the only reason why. Because I don't have to have a mod stick. That doesn't make Big Red Diva. That doesn't make the Grown Folk Talk sector. You know, I look good in blue though. You know, don't get me wrong. I love the blue. I look good in blue. I look good in green too. I do support like that as well. But I'm going to support how I want to support, not how you think I should support. Because me just being on your live is enough support. Hey, my baby. Yeah, that's good enough for me. With you guys just being here, me just seeing you showing up, you know, just acknowledging that I'm live, that's good enough for me. I love it. Thank you. Everybody, I might not pronounce your name or how you get it going, but thank everybody. That's good enough for me. I appreciate it. So I'm going to do, you know, what I do. And I go where I want to go. And like I say, when I fall out with you, I'm going to fall out with you because you and I choose to fall out with each other. Not, because you're not speaking over here and you're not speaking over there. And Big Red Diva, I seen you sitting in my chat and you said this and you over there. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm finna go back. So I'm about peace, love, and happiness. Get your money. How you gonna get your money? Thank you, sweetheart. Get it how you gonna get it. If you want it. And that's just that on that, because it's enough out there for everybody. And that's with anything you do. That's with anything you do. Anything. It's enough out there for everybody. And I don't have to step on your toes in order to get mine. Because who's going to sit with me, going to sit with me. Everybody not going to like me every day. A lot of us don't want to hear about what I'm talking about now. You tuned in and you got what you going to get out of it, and then you move on. Now, tomorrow I could come in here with that bald head like y'all going to see me, and that's another thing I'm getting everybody heads up. The month of October is breast cancer awareness. Cancer awareness all around the world. Whatever cancer it is, the month of October is that. I'm shaving my head bald. So from the whole month of October, anytime I go live, I'm going to be bald. So I just want to give y'all the heads up. I'm going to look a whole lot different. I'm 56 years old. And yeah. I'm not filtering anything. It is what it is. I thank God I'm here. Because I could have been gone. So it is what it is. So with all of that being said, I don't want to just keep rambling, When you run out of things to say, it's time to be quiet. So, with all of what I said, I want you guys to call somebody and tell them you love them today. Yeah. Tell them they're beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. See? Your sister. So we gotta celebrate for your sister, Miss Kim. I think I'm gonna do a nice live tomorrow for breast cancer, and everybody that anybody that had a family member that passed away from breast cancer. Let's come in and let's OG, you missed it. I'm ending. Let's go in. Let's come in tomorrow, and we are gonna just post their names. Like in memory of, and that's how I want to kick off my celebration of the breast cancer month, October. So tomorrow, anybody that has lost a family member to breast cancer, colon cancer, any kind of cancer, male, female, children, whatever. Let's just come in. If it's no more than, posting their names and, whatever you want to say. And we'll just keep it moving from there. I won't really have nothing long and drawn out to say, other than, my blessings and my condolences goes out to the family. And, we just want to post their names and, salute them for, the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I'll probably start that live tomorrow around So around the same time, between 9:30 10 o'clock, I'll kick that live off in the morning. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love y'all. I thank everyone for tuning in and listening. We got this. Fuck breast cancer. Fuck cancer, period. Here we go. Have a great day. Thank you. You too, Miss Kim. I love you. Love you, Mary Charles. Love you guys. Oh my God. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta say if they ain't on what you want. Times from the ones that ain't cheering you on and say fuck them, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down. I like to sit in the middle of my bed. It's comfortable. Okay, you coming? Okay, baby. Low key. I got that right? Yeah. I can't wait to see you. I love seeing you guys. Like y'all don't serve the same, Lord. But I said, nothing. They think you busted. Yeah. Looney, you late. If they ain't on what you want, cause you tap from the ones that ain't cheering you on and say, then fuck it. You gotta go back and listen to it, Looney. Miss Kim. Okay. Catch me tomorrow, 10 o'clock. We're gonna do tribute to breast cancer. I'm a breast cancer survivor. And we're gonna, any loved ones that, you know, passed away from cancer, we're gonna post their names and, you know, recognize our family members, kicking off Cancer Awareness Month. So you're welcome. So 10 o'clock. And if it's no more than posting the names and letting it roll, that's what we gonna do. I may do a little speech, I don't know, but we just gonna post their names and your channel. I love you guys. Salute.